Israel's operations are beyond anyone's reach. This is because Mossad agents risk their lives with fearless determination. They invest millions of dollars to bribe Iranian civilians. Furthermore, they even convert Iranian agents into double agents. No amount of money is too great for this purpose. Israel spares no expense to strike its enemies. Hence, there's a long-standing rumor that even the vegetable list for the Iranian supreme leader's household is known to Mossad. Israel has infiltrated to such an extent. For this, Mossad agents have toiled for 2 decades, penetrating every nook and cranny of Iran. This enables pinpoint missile strikes on specific locations. We now hear that they are destroying labs and uranium enrichment centers to prevent nuclear weapon development. Yet, there's a guiding force behind it all. Israel masterminded the assassination of Mohsen Fakhrizadeh, the father of Iran's nuclear research, with precision. They managed to kill him without leaving a trace. Only a few know who did it or how, perhaps just a handful of those involved in the operation. In fact, even in Iran, Fakhrizadeh's identity as a nuclear scientist was unknown to most. He operated under a different name. However, years later, in 2018, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dropped a bombshell during a press conference. He revealed that Mossad had already eliminated several top Iranian nuclear scientists. Yet, Fakhrizadeh's identity remained a mystery to all. Eventually, Mossad identified him, albeit late. In that same press conference, Netanyahu displayed a photo and said, "Remember this name, Mohsen Fakhrizadeh." He offered no further details, but the message was clear to everyone. Once Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu revealed Fakhrizadeh's name and photo, Iran became highly alert. They relocated him and his family to a secret location, setting up extensive security for him. 2 years passed in this manner. However, in January 2020, Mossad planned to assassinate him with a sniper from a remote area, but the plan failed at the last minute. It turned out that Iranian intelligence officers were also with Fakhrizadeh, often in disguise. One night, as he drove alone, Mossad agents followed him, determined to kill him at all costs. He stopped near a star hotel, but Israeli intelligence officers, detecting an ambush by Iranian agents, cancelled the operation at the last second. They speculated whether the threat came from an Iranian double agent or a Mossad operative working undercover in Iran. Fakhrizadeh was equipped with a full bulletproof jacket and deployed into the field, but Mossad wisely aborted the mission, realizing it wouldn't be easy to eliminate this scientist. Still, they were determined to kill him, as Iran was already refining kilograms of uranium, with Fakhrizadeh as its mastermind, creator, doer, and driver. The plan was to halt Iran's nuclear research by eliminating him. Israel made numerous attempts. Finally, after an 8-month-long operation, Mossad Director Yossi Cohen sought American assistance. High-ranking officials employed satellite technology, and even CIA Director Gina Haspel joined the operation. They aimed to develop an AI gun, as a sniper shot might not suffice. Fakhrizadeh often traveled by car, and factors like distance or wind could alter a bullet's trajectory, making it difficult to kill someone in a moving vehicle. Thus, Mossad tracked his regular life. He was a professor at Imam Hussein University and also served as an officer in the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. After becoming a nuclear scientist, he stopped teaching for security reasons, preferring shadow security and avoiding armed escorts. Despite multiple assassination attempts, he remained unfazed. Some even called him a reckless genius. He pioneered Iran's technology for acquiring and refining uranium, with bomb making as the next step. To relieve work stress, he occasionally retreated to remote areas. Mossad seized this opportunity, finding it challenging to kill him in populated areas like Tehran, where their agents could be exposed. They planned the assassination in an uninhabited area, identifying his retreat spot, a luxurious villa near the Caspian Sea, 1,000 kilometers from Tehran. He never brought his children due to security, and sometimes traveled in a burqa, though rarely. Fakhrizadeh often visited this villa alone with his young wife. On November 20, he arrived there, prompting Mossad to finalize their plan. They smuggled machine gun parts into Iran and set up a programmed chip system. Using satellite technology and AI, they rigged a mission gun to explode, placing it along his route in a truck-like setup. The 7.62 mm FN mag mission gun was equipped with an AI trigger and 50 photos of Fakhrizadeh for face recognition. The operation was led by Mossad, with CIA officials in the US monitoring via satellite. This marked the first use of an AI-triggered gun, where it would fire automatically upon recognition, unbeknownst to the operators. The success rate was only 10%, but Mossad took the risk. Fakhrizadeh usually drove from the Caspian Sea beach to the villa at varying times. That day, he left at 4 p.m. with 4 security guards. His misfortune was insisting on driving himself, despite their warnings of a potential assassination risk. The security team relented after his insistence, even informing higher officials, who offered no response. Driving a black Nissan Tiana sedan, he traveled on an empty road toward his posh villa, with security following in another car. Everything seemed calm, until his car slowed at a speed breaker 10 kilometers from the villa. The bulletproof setup prevented penetration, but in panic, he swerved the car. Had he stayed inside, he might have survived, but he stepped out to check with security. The gun then fired additional bullets into his back, killing him instantly. His wife, sitting beside him, escaped unharmed. Security couldn't identify the shooter, assuming it was a sniper, and remained confused. They alerted superiors, but Fakhrizadeh died in his wife's arms. Meanwhile, the truck exploded with a loud blast, revealing a gun and computer parts. Mossad officials in Tel Aviv, with AI gun assistance, executed the scientist, a feat watched by the US president and officials via video. Israel hasn't officially claimed responsibility, but Iran has issued threats of retaliation. Such a high-profile murder has never occurred anywhere in the world, until now.